Hello Capricorn, welcome back to Royal Mystic Tarot for your second half of May, the 16th through the 31st. Sorry, I had to adjust my camera there for a second. This is a general reading for all Capricorns who are watching on YouTube. That means that some of the things I say won't ring true to you. The things that don't ring true, you'll know because you won't feel them in your heart. Leave them for another Capricorn. It's for someone else watching. Keep what does ring true and leave what doesn't. It's that simple. If I don't address something that you want to know more about, or if you would like for me to do a private reading just in general, please look in the links below. I'll be more than happy to book you for a reading, and I'd like to thank you all for hiring me for your readings. It has been amazing. I'm enjoying all of you wonderful people on my channel who are commenting. You guys are awesome. I can't thank you enough for all the wonderful blessings that I'm receiving from all of you and your wonderful messages. So thank you, and let's see what we've got here, Capricorn. Thank you, universe, white light, spirits, spirit guides, archangels, angels, and divine universal energy. You see that? It doesn't want me to keep shuffling. We're just going to stop there for allowing me to help Capricorn in this reading. Well, there's a reason you stopped there. That's a great one. This is your here and now energy. This is your relationship, personal, interpersonal, family, love life. This is your finance and career. And your underlying energy is the Knight of Swords. So you've got the Sun in your first card here. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. This is a symbol of all things lining up in the universe in your favor. So sometimes we have to wait for the planets to align, for the energy to be correct, for all the things to come through for us. And this is a signal that that is happening for you on the second half of May. You've got the King of Swords, who is the depiction of the Archangel Michael in this deck. He is the defender. He is someone who, if it's a person in your life, it could be a lawyer, an engineer, a judge, something in that nature. And we have the Miser. The Miser is somebody who is holding on to money like it's for their dear life. He would squeeze blood from a nickel if he could. The only thing I can tell you is that it's a good energy. It's a grounded energy. But it's also your energy. You're the coins. It's an earth energy. He just needs to remember that it is money is energy just like everything else. And so you have to keep a flow going. You don't want to make it stagnate, because that's when you cut yourself off from source. So things are lining up for you. Just don't be stingy. That's the message for him. You got the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups is a very loving energy. That's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces if it's a person in your life. But it can also be your own energy. This is someone who is very confident, gregarious. He's the life of the party. He knows all the jokes. He knows all the, he's a ladies' man. He's very attractive. Then you've got the Magician. Okay, so this Magician makes a lot of sense with this Sun card, because the Magician is saying, this is saying the universe is lining up for you in your perfect alignment. And this is saying you have everything you need to manifest what you want in this life. So because he's got the green aura, that's your heart chakra color, and he's got his energy moving, and he's got things levitating, this is saying that you are the master of your own fate. You are the master of your own destiny. This is the number 1 card in the major arcana of the deck. He is able to do anything he sets his mind to. So, Seven of Pentacles is a card. This also your energy is Pentacles. It's a card saying that it's not quite ready to be plucked yet, but you're tending very well to it. They're not quite ready to come in and for you to actually have it, but you're taking good care of it. You're tending to it. You're pruning it. You're watering it. You're feeding it. You're nurturing it. Now, you've got this card that's coming in. The Five of Swords is a card of false victory. It is a card of somebody claiming something that is not really theirs to claim. I always look at this card as don't cut your nose off to spite your face, because this card can mean if you burn these bridges with people to be right about something, to force to force them to understand that you're right and they're wrong. Sometimes you end up making enemies out of people that you'd really rather not. Don't be an ungracious winner. Allow them an out whenever you challenge someone. Don't do it in such a way that it seems mean or cruel, or that it causes them to lose face. That's what I'm hearing that for somebody. Don't embarrass other people so that you can show how smart you are, or how, I'm the world's worst about wanting to be right. I understand. It's your ego. Don't let your ego rule you. That's what this card means. Be gracious. Okay, so in your finances and in your work area, this is a great card to have. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This means if you are having financial issues, that's coming to a close here. This is a card of completion of a cycle, and the fact that it's a full chest of money lets me know that you are advancing in your financial area. So the part that's not to fruition yet is coming through, finally. Here it is ready. It's being harvested. And the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a union card, is a like-minded people, is soulmates. Now you can have soulmates who are friends, who are people who come into your life that have almost like a family kind of bond. So what you can find is something, if it's in your work area over here, this could be your soul's mission in life, that you finally find the job of your dreams and you're in alignment with what you feel like you're on purpose. So what you were born to do. And that is also backed up by your energy here, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, the Pentacles is your energy. It's very grounded. This woman is very wealthy, very well off, very savvy. She's got this fabulous peacock here, which is a sign of wealth. The stable pillar here with the emeralds in it. She wants for nothing, and she's very generous. So if this is you, then you are set. Your money's coming through, you're on task, and you're being well paid for it. You've got the Knight of Swords here, which is coming into, it's the sword of truth. It's coming in to illuminate anything that doesn't belong in your life for you. Okay? So that's what the underlying energy is. He's in action, he makes things happen, and he will help you remove things that don't serve you. Okay. So we're going to clarify. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine energy, divine light, universal energy, and for spirits and spirit guides for allowing me to help Capricorn clarify this reading for May 16th through 31st of 2018 to allow them to have some insight to remain on their highest path. Thank you. Okay. And you've got the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods is a messenger. It's either a messenger or well, he's a messenger. He's either telling you some information or he's telling you about a job. But I would call the information about he's telling you something you need to know. It can be about a person or it can be about a work situation. Okay, so you've got the Sun card and Justice. So these two cards together tell me that whatever it is going on for you to be lined up, that it's going to cause the things that you have coming to you to move forward and to be given to you. So the judgment will come out. If you have something going on in court, it's in your favor. The decision is in your favor. You've got the King of Swords with the Eight of Cups on top. So the King of Swords is the Archangel Michael, who's coming in as, a defender. And the Eight of Cups is someone seeking their fortune. So they're seeking they've gotten all they need here, and they're going to look out into the universe and see what else is out there. And their soul is involved because this moon is here illuminating their path, and you can see it's got its little face there. So anytime I see the face inside the moon, it tells me that this person is using their higher self to guide them, because this moon is providing the light so that she can see to move forward. So there's movement happening here. I don't know if you're actually looking to go somewhere else, to move locations, but it is definitely looking out into the world to see what else is out there. Okay, so you've got the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So you have the Two of Cups over here, and here it is again. So the Two of Cups is definitely an alignment of self. It may be with another person, or it may be with your own soul, because this is divine. This is the divine guide here. Now, it's interesting that this is a lion face on the angel. So if that symbolizes something for someone, but all I see here is divine alignment and financial stability. So it looks like that's what that means as well. So you've got the King of Cups with the Five of Swords on top. Now the Five of Swords is the don't cut your nose off to spite your face card. So when you get to this position where you are the leader, okay, it's saying don't forget the people who helped you, and don't be an ungracious winner or leader. Okay, so you've got the Magician. The Magician's on your power is in alignment with the universe. You can manifest anything you want, and the universe gives you this divine gift of the Holy Grail. This is the sacred liquid of life, the elixir of life. This is the Holy Grail. It is an ace. All aces are gifts from the universe. So this is the universe's blessing on top of your ability to manifest whatever you need. So it's all systems go. You've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups she is patient, well, maybe not patiently. She's waiting, and she's kind of looking sad. So she's really waiting for this Seven of Pentacles to come through for her. Okay, so she's just sitting there staring in her own reflection, thinking, oh, this will be great when this money is here. I can't wait. Oh, come on. She's really getting impatient about it. And here's the Five of Swords, the false victory, because the battle isn't completely over. Now, the Devil here is a suppressive card. This is somebody who's very repressive and controlling. It may be you doing this to yourself. These are mental thoughts. If it's you doing it to yourself, this is your mental state of you chastising yourself, or someone else claiming victory over you and you allowing that even though it's not true. So this is where you can make your own issue. You can, the Devil card also sometimes means addiction. It can mean just a bad habit, like you've gotten yourself into a bad mental thought process. So it can also, like I said earlier, I said this card was the ego. Well, this Devil is the devil side of your ego. You know, you got the angel on one side and the devil on the other. You always see the little picture with the angel and the devil. Well, this devil is always giving the bad advice. It talks about fear. It talks about loss. It talks about lack. It talks about scarcity. It makes you feel like you have to go and do this, or there won't be enough for everybody. You're not going to get your fair share if you don't go to, stand up and do this or go take this. So don't let this rule you. This is not a good energy, and it's something you don't have to have this. You don't have to have this repressive energy in your life. So just be aware that if it's feeling negative, it's probably your ego. Some of you, it might be an actual person, but I'm really feeling like these are our own self-imposed thoughts, because I don't see any other cards around you that are showing me that this person, because these cards here aren't here saying anything negative. She's in her head in this picture. She's thinking things. So when she's thinking back on stuff, it's causing her this pain. So that's for someone out there. You got the Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles on top. So, Ten of Pentacles is the, oh my goodness, thank you, Lord Jesus. It's finally coming in. The money's coming in. We're ending that poverty cycle. We're starting a new cycle. And it's being weighed and measured and given to you. So anything that's been owed to you, or some kind of financial little windfall is coming in. Well, a big one, because it's the Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles on top. So it's an actual profit of money. So you've got the Two of Cups here and the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man is a deliberate suspension. It is someone who's looking at things from all angles. So you may be considering something with this. If it's not, you may not be quick to recognize what this is, this soul purpose thing. Sometimes we don't understand. I'll just say it this way. My sole purpose is to do these cards and help people by doing these readings. I didn't realize that was my sole purpose until a friend of mine took me to learn about tarot in an official way, so that I could understand that I actually did have this gift. I didn't know I had this gift until my friend of the same like mind brought me to the point that I needed to be at, so that I could see that this indeed was my gift. So I was in kind of a place of disbelief, and I believe some of you are as well. I don't know that tarot is your thing, but whatever your thing is, you're almost denying it or you're kind of looking at it backwards. So that's for somebody. You've got the Queen of Pentacles with All Believers. So the All Believers card is a card that was put in the deck by the creator of the deck, the designer of the deck. And basically what it's it was put in for people like me who do the readings. It's like a joker in a regular deck of cards. I leave it in the deck to be dealt out to you, because what this card symbolizes for me is to don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Everything's possible. If you have your faith and you feel it in your soul that something's for you, don't let anyone talk you out of your belief. And that being on top of this is saying you have the power to be this person, to have your financial goals met, and to have yourself in the life of your choice, because you are the manifester and the planets are in alignment. These gifts are coming in for you and you are receiving them. You just have to don't disbelieve yourself. Allow your heart to guide you. So this may be your soul calling to you. This is the sword of truth, the sword of light. It cuts away all unnecessary things, all untrue things, all things that could hold you back. So this messenger on top of this with the wands, he's got the sun on his big amulet. He is calling in, telling you, this is literally feels like your destiny calling, your soul calling. You're getting the calling. And this is cutting the way clear for you to not hold yourself back with this guy. Don't let the devil do you in. The devil's in the details. Let him be where he is, and you keep moving forward. Don't have a conversation with him. He's a deceptive person. We fool ourselves all the time and think that it's somebody else's fault, but you're the one that's in control. Remember, you're manifesting this, so you can get rid of that. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of May, Capricorn, and I will see you again in June. Again, if there's something here that you want to know more about, please like, share, and subscribe. Look in the links below. I'll be glad to book you a reading. Thank you so much, and Namaste, Capricorn.